Good morning and welcome to your weekly emotional workout. And I'm up to number 2 on this traits of successful people. Last week was confidence. This week it's accountability. And I wrote the ability to take responsibility and quit making excuses. So we're all familiar with excuses, including me. We love to make them, but we've got to learn to recognize when we're giving them to ourselves, and also that it robs us of a sense of power. 2 of the most common excuses we hear out there are time and money. I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the money to do it. And essentially, when we're saying things like that, we're giving away our power. We're saying we're powerless to change the conditions in our life to make it better or different from what it currently is, which feels very defeating and non-motivating. So one of the things successful people have learned to do is to return that sense of power to themselves by focusing on reasons why it could work or how I could generate more time and money. So if there's something they want different in their life, instead of thinking about why they can't get it, they start asking, how can I create it? So if we're looking at time and money, they might ask, how can I create or generate more time and money? And then they do something else. Immediately when we start brainstorming, a lot of times this little part of our brain, the very logic, how conditioned part of our brain likes to go, well, that won't work because, and it starts noticing all the reasons that we see as blocks or obstacles to getting where we want to go. We have to turn that off because this exercise is really just exploring ideas, and they've learned to do that. And the other thing they've learned is that by exploring the ideas and allowing their brains to just be creative and flow with reasons and ways that they might generate more of what they want, there's this type of energy that gets created, and they get excited and they get motivated and they go out and they take action. An exercise you can do at home just to see this difference is to write out on 2 sheets of paper the reasons why something would work and the reasons why it won't work. And what you're going to notice is when you're working on the sheet of why it could work, there's a different energy that's created. A little bit of excitement starts to come. That's the kind of energy we need to go out and take action and become more accountable to the goals and the things that we want to create in our lives. This can sometimes be challenging to do on your own because that voice can be hard to turn off. Working with another person here is often very helpful. If you have any questions on this or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a fantastic week, and remember, no more excuses.